floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, at small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At forward, 6'6", number 99, Jay Crowder. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. Center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. Your Phoenix Suns head coach is Monty Williams. Make some noise for your Phoenix.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Holiday, a screen on Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Wizards.
We had torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now here's Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the
Devin Booker missing his last shot. And Giannis gets it to go.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Crowder kicks to Paul. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Crowder. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 4 on the clock, and there it is for him.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Middleton against Bridges, 14 feet away, and it's good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Crowder inside, defended by Middleton. From 18 feet away, will not go. This is off the front iron. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over McGee, and Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now Paul. It's deflected. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
One shot.
On the court for the Bucks, George Hill out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position. Free throw no good for Giannis.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award, the next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Paul looking over the floor. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Nwora. Back to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with the screen for Hill. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Nwora, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Nwora's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. Shamet the pass to Paul. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
An early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Biyombo. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Milwaukee also making some changes. Rodney Hood comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Hill. Let's take a look at the numbers for Chris Paul.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now the pass to Portis. Dishes to Middleton. Good work defensively by Crowder.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
40 seconds left here in the second. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McGee's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Middleton. Last game he had 13. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. In the corner, it's Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Crowder against Middleton. Fade away. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Milwaukee on top, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
And let's take a moment now to look at the upcoming schedule. What's on the docket?
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure Coach will be all over them preaching that same thing.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, early I'm thinking about a nap. Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq, work, sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
I'm selling since 1989. What'd you say?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker, up and in.
Milwaukee in the lead.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now here's Giannis. Middleton outside. Allen, a screen on Booker. Shot's good by Middleton.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ayton kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton against Portis. Ayton, the pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Middleton against Paul. Giannis sets a screen for Allen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Crowder, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Allen. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Over Middleton. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 6. And do not. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Matthews. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Suns trail by 8. Paul with the ball. From past the arc, traps in the tray. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Pass to Giannis. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. McGee, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Paul, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Here's Nwora, guarded by McGee. McGee with the block. Biyombo finds Paul. And here is Shemet. Going inside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Jason.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Biyombo. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Landry Shamet. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thank you, David.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
Taken away by Holiday. By himself, and Holiday throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Ball against Holiday. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Driving in. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 on the clock. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3-point field goal.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.